Today we're gonna make this animation. But first we need some add-ons and they're free. So first of all we need a plant library for the plant assets. Then BlenderKit, GeoScatter, the free one of course, and LensSim. This one is optional because it's paid. I also have a different way to get some cool lens effect, so I will show you that in the video if you don't want to pay. Download and install these add-ons and then we can start with the video. I'm in Blender 4.3.2. If you have downloaded all of the plugins, you can find them here in the side panel. If you don't see the side panel, here's a little arrow. You press it and it opens the side panel. First we're gonna delete everything, so press A, X, delete. We're gonna start with a plane. Quite easy. So to get a plane, you go up here, mesh, plane, and that's it. I also want to start with a reference frame for a person. A person is around 2 meters, and if you go into item, you can see this box is 2 meters. Press the little X here, 0.7 and 0.7. I always turn on these and press Ctrl, and now you have a reference for a person. Now we go to the plane and we can see there's a small area to work with. So we're gonna press S and 4, so you scale it up. I will call this person and the plane ground, just to keep things organized. You turn on the eye to see all the free assets, and then you go to the BlenderKit, search filters, free first, type in cat. I use this little cute cat, and as you can see, we imported the cat. The cat is very small. I know it's a kitten, but still, it's too small in my eyes, so I'll make it a little bit bigger. We imported the cat and now we want to change the animation. It's quite simple. Go to here, select dope sheet. So go to action editor and find, I think it's this one. Let's see. Well, no, this one is doing nothing. Yep, this is the one what we want. So as you can see, the cat has an animation. Wow, very cool. And it's jumping. So that's the animation we're working with. If you want to animate a cat by yourself, I will show you in the end how to do it. But first, for the beginner people, this is the animation what we're gonna work with. I know the beginning is a little bit weird, but this part is very cool. Okay, the cat is hunting, so to make it a little bit interesting, I wanna put in a bird. So we're gonna search for bird. And I really love this add-on because it's very easy, and you know, I don't have the time to model everything. And let's see, not far. Now the cat is gonna hunt the bird, the statue of the bird. You know, it's gonna play with it. It's a little bit more interesting. Now we're gonna work on the light, so we're gonna switch to cycles. Use GPU if you have one, and select denoise. I was put this one on 32 just because, and this one on 100. Cool thing about BlenderKit is it has some HDRI, and I only want to select the real HDRI, and now we're just gonna select a HDRI. Sorry if I don't say it correctly. What we like. So this is personal preference. For the video, I think I use this one. I'm not sure. As you can see, we loaded in our HDRI. Now we go to shader editor and select world, cause there's a few problems I want to solve. First problem is I don't like where the sun is coming from. I want the sun around here. So we're gonna change the Z-axis and just see when the sun is in the point where I want him to be. And that is around there. And well, I noticed this is not the HDRI that I used. I used this one, so I'm gonna reuse that one. I think around here looks cool, and we can delete this reference because we don't need it anymore. And let's close this one. And now you can already see one problem. Well, there's one problem, and that is everything here is nice and bright. You can also see the shadows here are way brighter, and on our scene it's not that bright, but it's an easy fix. All the things we need is to copy the background, put it over here. So we need a background node, we need a sky texture node, and let's already plug that into the color. We need a shader, I mean a mix shader, sorry. And this one goes there, this one there, and this one there. Okay, I'll put that one over there. And we also need a light path. And whoa, sorry, I did something wrong. Cool. Now we can see we light our HDRI and our scene differently. Now I want the sun to match. I want them both to match in intensity, and now you can see this one is way too intense. So let's put that one on 0 and the strength on 0, and just find the sweet spot. And I think this one is, yeah, this is sweet spot. Now let's turn on the light, the sun intensity for a bit. Okay, now we have one more problem. Our sun is different from this sun, so we gotta align it. So for me, the easiest way is just to align something you can reference with. So I'm gonna put the sun close or into this box. Then I'm gonna change this one and just put this one in there. So now we only see the sun that's focused on the sky. Hey, on the ground, sorry. And rotate the sun and play with the elevation. Let's see, can we already see the sun? Okay, nice, found the sun, cool. And now we make sure it aligns with the box. So now our sun and the sun of the HDRI are in a exact same spot, so we get the same lighting, sorry. And just put this one back into there and this one here, and now you can see with the same lighting, and decrease that a little bit. I think this is close. This is fine. This is cool for me. Okay, so that's how to fix the sun. Now we're gonna fix the environment, and I didn't show how to install the add-ons. It's quite easy. If you don't know how to do it, just search your add-on you want to install on YouTube and just say Biome Reader install Blender, and there are enough tutorials about it. And if you have some problems, just let me know and I will help you out. So let's make a new collection and just call it scatter. Also, we can put here some if you have some assets you want to use, we can also put them in here. Let's go. Let's get to the emitter and press on the ground plane. And I think the ground plane can also go into the scatter. That's cool. And select that one. Open biomes. And I think we're gonna use, let's see, 4 or 6. Why not? And I can already tell there's one big problem. We didn't set our scale for the scene, so everything is way too big. And I don't know if you hear my cat, so let's close this one. Ctrl A, press scale, and everything is nice. Cool. So we scattered our environment. It was that easy. And if you want to change some stuff, you can. So, because I think the bushes are way too big and way too much. So let's select the bush. Oh, wait a minute. My cat wants to jump on my lap, but he failed. Wait. Come on, kitty. The cat is on my lap. Let's start the tutorial again. So we're gonna find the branches, the bush. I have no idea which one it is, so just play around. Something like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. So we scattered our environment, and now because I know I had in the render some trees, so let's add some trees. And it's quite easy, and I like to keep my things organized, so I go to the scatter one. I will move this one also there, and we're gonna add a free tree from the BlenderKit add-on, and I used a low poly tree, but you can use fake trees. You can just pick a tree you like, and I'm going with not that one. Let's see if I still noticed which tree it was. I think it was this one. Well, it looks like this one. So let's say I'm gonna use that one and scale down a bit because it's way too big for the scene. Way too big. Scale down, like I think this is realistic. Okay, and it's quite easy to scatter some different objects, because now we just can press scatter object, and as you can see, it's way too much. So let's put down. But it's way too big. So do I have to press Ctrl A? Yes. Ctrl A. I don't want the tree there because it's now in my kitty cat. I think this is fine. Cool. 2 trees. Maybe we can move this one to the back a little bit, like that. Dope. Okay, so let's press to the render view and just see how it looks. And I know it's a little bit different than the one I made, but we can change it. I think it's funny. I will have for this one the cat in the grass, because the cat is always hunting in the grass. Stalking and spraying the grass, so that's quite cool. Okay, that's how easy it is to make a nice environment. If you want to change something or add something, you have the BlenderKit now, so you can search for, I don't know, rocks. And if you want to have some rocks in your scene, you can. You can scatter them, you can place them manually, sorry. So play around a bit and make sure you have something you like, and then we're gonna play with the camera. I hope you are happy with your environment. Now let's set up the camera. So we make a new collection here, and we're gonna rename it camera. Oh, camera. Oh. So we named the collection camera, and now it's quite easy. You go to add mesh. Oh no, sorry. You go to add camera, and you have a camera. So first, I want to show you with the lens sim add-on, and later in the end, I want to show you how to make your own cool custom looking lens. But first, we're gonna use this one. And if you have downloaded the add-on, you can follow along. You go to the lens sim, and it's quite easy. Convert to lens sim camera, and one of these. I'm not sure which one, but I will find out. Also, focus distance. I think we're gonna use focus object, and I think I want to select the cat, because that's gonna be the focus object. So here, and kitten body, and let's focus on the kitten. So that's cool. And now we just gotta find the angle we like, and I think I'm going for something close and low, because how closer we are, okay we get. You can also see a problem. There's a weird line here, but we will fix that. And that's because our camera is into the ground, but you can fix that really easy to go into the lens sim and make your camera smaller. Now you're just gonna find the angle you like. Okay, so I changed the camera angle to a little bit closer because I like it. And if you wanna see how it is, just render your image. Okay, so my render is done, and this is how it looks like. It's quite cool. I like the lighting here, but it's still a little bit too dark, but we can fix that later. And now for the people that does not have the lens sim add-on, I will show you a quick way to get a cool looking camera effect. So if you want to stay around, you can, and otherwise you can skip to the next part of animating the camera. Create a camera and put it back to our location. I think it was around here. Yes. Make it small. This is way too big. For now, I will delete this camera. Okay, and let's find a view what we like. I want something similar. I'll be going here into camera settings. First off, let's change perspective to this one. And this one to that one. And as you can see in your camera, you still have a normal camera now, by the way, but we can change everything here. So normally what I do is creating a little bit of fisheye effect. Oh. And go into depth of field, and let's see, kitten, and let's put this down to 1.7. Yeah, why not? And this one to 3. Get a cool looking blades. 5 maybe, or yeah, 5. Why not? That's cool. And if you want some rotation, you can have some. So let's put on 45. Why not? Okay. And now you can play around with the settings what you like, but I will show you how it looks like, and just make sure you play around with the settings. So let's render it. Okay, cool. So the render is done, and as you can see, we have a cool looking camera. The swirliness you can change if you want some swirliness or not, because that's the rotation. But I will switch back to the lens sim because I like these presets. Now we can go to animating the camera. I want to change this one to page 17. Drop the render is, well, I'm in the Netherlands, so I need to use 25. If you're happy with your camera alignment, press this button and select your camera. And first press I. And as you can see, you made some keyframes. And now we're gonna scroll through the animation. And as you can see, the cat jumped. And now it's quite easy. We gotta find the cat again. Well, the cat is here and it's a little bit lower. So I'll put the, and as you can see, we have already made a animation. It's not fast enough because it already goes. So first, like this keyframe, place it here. We gotta find the frame where the cat is jumping. Still not jumping. Okay, so the cat is jumping here, and normally when you see an object jump or go, you have a reaction time, so you're a little bit slower than the cat. And as you can see, we are slower than the cat. I want to be a little bit faster there, because I still want a little bit of the cat in frame. Maybe like this. It's cool. So the cat jumps, we miss it a bit, and it's there. In my eyes, it's more realistic. But now this shot is kind of boring, so I will change it a bit. Change that one to 70. That one there. Here. And up. And now we have a little animation. And we made it to the cat. Nothing happening, so we're also gonna change this one a bit. Just pan it down. Why not? Well, I want to pin it down earlier, like here, and then the cat is Something like that, and maybe we can move a little bit. Okay, so it's a quick animation. It's nothing special. Okay, I like it. It's quite cool. Still too dark, but we're gonna fix it. So let's get back in post and let's fix it. I think I'm gonna add a small light. Why not? An area light. So let's get it here. Here. I think here. A small bounce light. Let's make it a little bit bigger, like that. Okay. And now just gotta fix it because the intensity is way too high. So of course we want to see the cat, but not too much, and maybe I'll make it a little bit warmer just to match the tone of the sun. Okay, let's go to this frame and render it out. Okay, cool. Everything is way brighter, but still I think it's too dark. So I will go into the shader editor and let's change the strengths of both of them, I think. Yeah, or we gotta remove some of these branches. This one is hard. First, let's increase this one a bit. 1.2. Okay. I think everything is a bit brighter now. Yes. Cool. Okay. Nice. I think this the lighting what I like. Let's go to a frame to just check it. Let's go to an end frame. Why not? Okay, cool. I like the lighting. It's all fine. It's nice. So for me, I think it's quite done. Of course, I can change the camera settings, animation a bit. Okay, nice. Looks cool. And now if you want to change some stuff or add some stuff, you can. And otherwise, we can go and render the whole animation. 16-bit. PNG for now. So now you can go to render and render animation. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next tutorial.